Time intelligence functions in DAX are specialized functions designed to simplify calculations involving dates and time periods. These functions allow you to perform calculations like year-to-date, YTD, month-to-date, MTD, and comparisons across different time periods, which are essential for reporting and data analysis. Key features of time intelligence functions. Built-in calendar context. They automatically utilize a date dimension or calendar table to perform calculations accurately based on the date context. Ease of use. They provide a straightforward way to calculate values like cumulative totals, growth rates, and period comparisons, saving time and complexity in DAX formulas. Common time intelligence functions. Some of the most commonly used time intelligence functions include Total YTD, calculates the year-to-date total for a given expression. Total MTD, calculates the month-to-date total for a given expression. Same period last year, compares data from the same period in the previous year. Previous month, returns the data from the previous month. Example, year-to-date sales calculation. To illustrate the use of time intelligence functions, let's calculate the year-to-date, YTD, sales for a sales table, assuming you have a date column called order date and a sales amount column called sales amount. Creating a measure for year-to-date sales. DAX. YTD underscore sales equals total YTD, sum, sales, sales amount, date. Explanation. Total YTD, this function calculates the cumulative total of sales amount starting from the beginning of the year up to the last date in the current filter context. Sum, sales amount, this is the expression being aggregated. Date, this specifies the date column from a dedicated date table, which should cover all relevant dates in your dataset. Using time intelligence functions with other calculations. You can combine time intelligence functions with other DAX calculations for more complex analysis. For example, calculating the year-over-year growth in sales can be done using DAX. Sales underscore YOY underscore growth. Divide. YTD underscore sales, calculate, YTD underscore sales, same period last year, date. Calculate, YTD underscore sales, same period last year, date. Explanation. YTD underscore sales, the current year's YTD sales. Calculate, YTD underscore sales, same period last year, date, this calculates the YTD sales for the previous year. Divide. This function safely performs the division to avoid errors if the denominator is 0. Best practices for using time intelligence functions. Use a dedicated date table. For time intelligence functions to work correctly, it's best to have a dedicated date table with a continuous date range. Mark as date table. In Power BI, ensure you mark your date table as the date table in the model settings, allowing DAX to utilize its date context effectively. Consider context. Always be mindful of the filter context in your report. Time intelligence calculations will vary based on the filters applied to your visuals.